Hey guys, my name's Jack Grow. That's Grow like a boner, and welcome to Crackin' with Jack. So we're here in the ass crack of Johnstown at Johnstown's claim to fame, the incline plane, which as the sign says is the world's steepest incline plane. We would be at the top right now, but they're working on it. And if anything, you think they'd get a new sign first, but whatever. Which brings me to my point. Women are wild. So the other day I was at the bar and I was talking to this chick and it was time to leave. The bar was closing. And this chick goes, "You want to walk me home?" I go, "Sure, I'll walk you home." So, I'm walking her home and we get to her house and she's like, "So do you want to come inside?" I'm like, "Come inside? You didn't even invite me into your house yet. You want to have a baby with me? Jeez, lady, someone's got daddy issues." You know what I mean though? Like, what's the deal with soup? I don't know. Yeah, so I have cool parents, great parents. I love my parents. I like my parents. The only thing I don't like that my parents do is around Christmas time, they're getting me gifts, which makes sense because it's the holiday of giving. But the gifts they're giving me each year is they're getting me sex toys for Christmas, which is cool, but I just wish they'd stop getting me used ones, because there's just a lot of questions to be asked. Like, one, who's using these? And two, why does it smell like that? So I'm here at Subway, which is by far my least favorite fast food restaurant because, as soon as I walk in, it's like 6-inch or foot long. And it's just like, psh. It's like, that's a loaded question, man. I don't even know what type of meat I want, let alone the size of the thing, you know what I mean? But anyways, black meat, foot long, give it to me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dude, what? We ask permission and you say no? You know what I mean? So I was walking past this sign, and it reminded me of this story I have about a bald principal back in 2nd grade. And the story goes like this. So back in 2nd grade, my school was getting a new principal. And being a little goody two-shoes I was in 2nd grade, I was like, man, I'm gonna find this guy's name out, I'm gonna introduce myself, and I'm gonna be the hottest kid on the block. I'm gonna be the best kid in his eyes, I'm gonna be the ideal student. So the day goes by and I finally found out his last name. His last name was Bratz. And principals all usually have the same first name, which is Mr. So I thought, Mr. Bratz, all right. So day goes by and I finally meet him. So I walk up to him, I go, "Hi, Mr. Bratz, nice to meet you. I'm Jack Grow." He goes, "Now hold on there, Jack. I'm gonna stop you right there. It's not Mr. It's actually Doctor to you." It's just like, whoa, what are you gonna do, dude? Take my height and weight, I'm 7, chill out. Doctor principles, So I'm here at the hospital at the George Bockel Skywalk, where actually just a few months ago I was here because my knee was hurting me really bad. So I came here, I go, "Hey doc, my knee's hurting me really bad." And he goes, "Well, pull down your pants and let me check your balls." I go, "All right." Think nothing of it because my knee and my balls are pretty close together. So I thought there was maybe a correlation on why my knee was hurting. So then a few days go by after that checkup and my knee stops hurting. So I go, "Hey, maybe it was my balls, doc was right." But then just a few weeks ago, I had a really bad headache. So I came back here at the George Bockel Skywalk at the hospital, and I go, "Hey doc, my head, man, it's really killing me." And he goes, "Well, pull down your pants and let me check your balls." And that's when it hit me, man. Man, I gotta start wearing a cup or something. My balls are really sensitive, man. These things are gonna get me killed at this rate. Fuck. I'm here at the library, which reminded me of an impression I have. This is my impression of the first guy to discover fire. Caveman. So I'm here at Johnstown's new mural of SpiderMan, and as you can see, a lot of Spidey ass. And if you take a really close look, you can see a Spidey sack. Now that's some good Peter Parker. This mural. Where the hell is this guy's ball boy? You're telling me this guy, just every shot he's taking, he's got to roll his ass to the ball, pick it up, roll his ass back to the 3 line and shoot that shit? Dark jokes. Can't tell dark jokes anymore, which is weird, especially with the whole movement, you know, because you think people would want us to talk about them a little more. Which brings me to my next joke. You ever meet a black chick named Ebony? Isn't that shit kind of ironic, you know? Like, it's like, what?
I'm good, buddy, thank you.
Too much sugar?
Yeah, too much sugar for me.
Yeah, so just a little quick fun story. Me and this one guy used to come up here a lot, and the first time he brought me, he's like, yeah, I walk over onto this roof over here. I'm like, okay, and then I get over here, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing with yourself? Holy shit, man. Yeah, so my summer this year, I'm having a good summer, way better than last year because, well, last year I was watching the Special Olympics, if that's any indication how wild my summer was last year. But I was watching the Special Olympics, and it was actually really interesting because I was watching the ping pong event, and there was this guy playing ping pong with no arms. And when I first seen that, I was like, how's this guy playing ping pong with no arms? Which I thought was a reasonable question, you know. So I'm watching, and this guy, what he would do is he'd put the paddle in his mouth, ball in his foot, he'd throw it up, and he'd hit it. And when I first heard about this, I was like, oh, I gotta see this. This dude's serve, it's definitely wicked, a wicked serve. So I'm waiting, and the guy, paddle in mouth, ball in foot, throws it up, and he hits it. And it's one of the weakest serves I ever seen. I'm like, what the hell, man? And I'm like, man, who's ever on that other side of the table is gonna whack the shit out of that ball. So the ball's coming, and the guy, I'm like, here he comes, return serve. And the guy just misses the return serve. And that's when I was like, oh yeah, I'm watching the Special Olympics, this guy. But the whole thing was just an oh yeah experience, which I assume the Special Olympics sounds like anyway, you know, with the refs having to explain the rules every so often, like, you don't eat the ping pong, you hit the ping pong. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Fat shit.
There were 12 bitches laying up on me. Like, get the fuck up on me, like, why these bitches wanna play with me? Told 11 to leave, man won't stay with me. She started eating my ass, she made a man of me. Time to pass some gas, shit coming out my ass. Straight in her mouth, I think she need a fucking mask. COVID-19.
What?
COVID-19.
What?